And with that, wanted to do a review here of a brandy. And I picked one that is like readily available for everybody. Got this one for like 25 bucks. So it's accessible. It's at a price point where maybe if you don't really, I don't really drink brandy, okay? But I think that around the holidays, everybody likes to have like a little something different, something that feels like a little fancy. Brandy is right in that sort of in that ballpark. Even though this is supposed to be a pretty good one, it's XO, which means extra old. I always thought that these are like very funny. I thought that would have stand for something like really fancy. It's just extra old, or like VSOP is very superior old pale. So like, and this was just 25 bucks. So why don't we crack it open, sort of see what the bottle looks like. Um, I like things that come in a box. Obviously, like Hennessy is sort of the most famous brandy. That's what a lot of like celebrities drink Henny. But this one is supposed to be pretty good. I like the bottle. It kind of makes it feel fancy. If you're wondering, like, okay, what is brandy? I don't really drink brandy. It's fermented fruit. Okay, and so most like brandies that you'll find are from grapes. And so they come from a lot of them come like Cognac comes from the Cognac region in France. Armagnac comes from the Armagnac region, and so it's kind of like Champagne comes from the Champagne region, but it's just sparkling wine that comes from Champagne. So therefore, it's champagne, and so that's what like Cognac is. This Saint Remy XO is all from French wine, but it's not from Cognac, so it's not technically a cognac. But I believe this has been made since 1990. So let's open it up. I don't have a very special glass other than my Broncos rocks glass. So we could go ahead and pour this here. Sort of see what brandy you can you drink it neat. You could drink it on the rocks. You could put it in a cocktail. You could have it as an aperitif. You could have it after dinner drink. I think that most people think of brandy. You're like sitting by the fireplace with a cigar or something. But I think that it's more accessible than you would think. And so XO is like sort of the more fancy stuff, and I think you would save that for like neat or on the rocks. But a VSOP, a VS, you could put that in cocktails, I would think. This XO is like 25 bucks. The St. Remy VSOP, which is also great value, what I'm told, you can find that for like $18. So not a huge difference in price from the VSOP to the XO. The nose is like sort of sweet, but you don't like it smells a little different than bourbon. Like you don't really feel like much burn. This is 40% alcohol here. So 40% on this. And it smells like kind of sweet vanilla, a little bit of spice. I'm imagining that's what the taste is like too. Pretty smooth finish there. Lasts a little while, but yeah, you're getting like vanilla, dried fruit, a little bit of spice, maybe like a touch of ginger. It's nice. It drinks nice. It's very easy. It does taste very smooth. Like you can tell that it's like an XO here. Um, but it's just like different than bourbon. It's like similar but different. I know that's what you come here for. That kind of analysis, right? That's what you come here for. So yeah, so it's just fermented fruit. Another like one like from France is Calvados, which is from apple, and that's like in the Normandy area. So any kind of fermented fruit that's distilled, that is what is technically a brandy. I think you could do like pears, and then this is from grapes, and so it's nice. And I like, during the holidays trying something a little different, trying like a sherry, like like these like British movies or like fairy tales or that kind of stuff. They're always drinking like sherry around the holidays. So That's what the holidays are for, trying something different. Maybe you're going to get this as a gift. Maybe you're going to give it as a gift for somebody. It comes in this nice box. That's kind of always nice as a gift. Same with like a nice scotch or something. You give that as a gift, and it is a little bit special this time of year.